G'day guys, welcome back to another week. It's Jimmy Trades here. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I finally got to relax a little bit after a very busy week last week where I was doing a project around home, which is why I wasn't engaged in the markets after my pre-market analysis. I didn't trade at all last week, but it's back to business this week. So welcome back to the channel. Please sub to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video and turn on that notification bell so you can stay up to date with any content that I drop. Let's have a look at what the week ahead holds. Let's jump over to the calendar. See what we've got in store. So we've got Wednesday, we've got Monday, no news. Tuesday, no news. Wednesday, FOMC meeting minutes. Now this is different to our FOMC meeting, so it has little to no impact. We have CPI on Thursday, and then we have PPI on Friday. So I did a post on Twitter earlier. Let's go and have a look at that, where I just outlined a few things. So we had the weekly outlook here. We have Monday, no news, low probability, be patient. Look for entries after 9:30. Tuesday, same approach. Wait for setups after 9:30, and look, you may even want to just stay off the charts Monday. It's sometimes not a bad idea just to let the Monday candle play out, see what the candle might present, what it might show us potentially for the week ahead. Wednesday, FOMC meeting minutes. So we just wait until 9:30 and we can look for a position. The meeting minutes are in the PM session. Thursday, CPI. So the only thing I would be engaging with CPI is if you want to take advantage of the volatility and look to expedite some evals. That is my plan for this week. I have a number of evals that I want to look to expedite, and that'll be across Thursday and Friday because we also have PPI on Friday. So great chance to expedite evals, particularly the Apex evals. They have the least amount of rules based when it comes to trading the news events. So using code Jimmy, feel free to jump on, grab some evals. At the moment, there's 80% off Apex accounts, $35 resets, 1 day to pass, and $85 PA activation fee. And that's on all accounts. So a really good deal at the moment. All right. Next bit of news is Ascetic Capital. Ascetic Capital is launching tomorrow, the 8th of October. Very excited to announce that I will be running a giveaway to coincide with the launch. So that's very exciting. So just having a look at Ascetic Capital's Twitter here, you can see that we're excited to announce a lineup of giveaways, exclusive discounts, games, and competitions just for their Discord members. So jump into their Discord. I'll put a link in the description today. Go and check it out. Amazing bunch of guys. They're really looking to shake up the prop firm game. I'm really excited to be partnering with them and be in at the ground floor and work with them on this journey. So great times ahead. Keep an eye out tomorrow. We will be running a giveaway. There'll be a number of accounts we're giving away. All right, let's get rid of that and let's move over to the charts. So starting off with NAS. So we're looking for price to reach external. Price reacting from this bullish order block. You can see price bounced from this level several times. And we're having another reaction here to this order block as well. So we've come down and we've tapped onto that. We're also respecting 50% of the previous day's candle. So Friday's candle. So I'm looking for price to move higher today. Let's have a look down on the hourly. Bit of a sell-off during London today. We have these relative equal highs here for a potential draw on liquidity. We do have a lot of low resistance liquidity residing down here as well, so that's something to be aware of. Keep an eye on that. So we're going to want to see NQ react here for price to move higher. If we do, we need to see some sort of reaction to a swing low. That's all we have. We don't really have any FEGs. This FEG here wasn't mitigated. So it did support price. It never closed through. Could also see this order block supporting price. So we're going to want to see these levels hold here for price to move higher. Otherwise, we may end up seeing something like this happen where price continues to move lower. We were very choppy and sideways through here, through this region, and we've come up. Price hasn't been able to get through this bearish FEG. You can see that price has tried to get through and break through a couple of times, but it's been unable to do so. So we could see the hourly structure leaning more towards bearish price action unless price can find some support here. We do have these relative equal highs here as well and through here. But my eye is being drawn to this low resistance liquidity here at the moment. So definitely keeping an eye on this. So we did say bullish off the daily. So we're going to run with bullish off the daily. With all this choppy price action through here, the only real area that stands out where it might have been a potential change in the state of delivery was here. We had this displacement. Price coming back and respecting that level. So we're going to want to see price, if it does continue to move lower, find some support here. Okay, let's go back out to the daily and drop over to ES. So ES with a similar profile, we respected this bullish order block. Looking for price to reach the high here or potentially new all-time highs once again. Bouncing off this order block, this bullish order block here, and also respecting 50% of the previous day's candle. Just having a look here to see if there was an SMT at all. So we did have this SMT through here. So bullish SMT. Which could give us some confluence to price wanting to reach higher. So seeing if price is able to find support here at this level. So looking for bullish PA, bullish move today. Dropping down to the hourly. Similarly, drawn to this low resistance liquidity. And like NQ, price wasn't able to move back through this bearish FEG. So like NQ, trying to find some support in this region with this bullish change in the state of delivery here. We have the displacement, price respecting this level. Wicks down, again respecting that level. We'll see if we can get a reversal here for price to reach higher. But not convinced yet that we have bullish price action, especially with this low resistance liquidity that just keeps staring at me in the face. We do have the relative equal highs here, which can act as a really nice draw on liquidity, obviously. All right, let's move over to oil. Get out to the daily. Oil's been on a bit of a tear, obviously due to events happening overseas. We see that price disrespected the bearish order block here. Also closed through this bearish FEG and this swing high with displacement. Today we've seen price continue to push higher. Potentially we might have seen price reach down into here before moving higher. That hasn't happened. We are getting this displacement higher. So looking for price to continue to move higher here on oil. This would be our initial first target. Obviously price is nearly there. This bearish order block No, we don't. It's getting ahead of myself there. We've got the equal highs here aligned with this bearish FEG, which is a very nice place that I'd like to see price reach for. We'll see how price reacts to this swing high first. And if we do get the continued displacement through this level, then we can anticipate price to reach for this level here. And the equal highs will act usually as a very nice draw on liquidity. So bullish for oil. Moving to the hourly. Pretty clear to see that this is a bullish trend. When we've swept to the low, we've continued to move higher. Price was unable to close below the wick here. If you were looking for potential reversal, you might have been looking at this as a bearish breaker and looking for a potential move lower. We didn't get the close through that level. Price was supported and has continued to move higher. Coming to open, we might see something like this if you want to look for a long position where we pull back before continuing higher. And if you trade the unicorn model, then you want to see price move into a point of interest on your hourly time frame. If you trade the daily, hourly, 5-minute time frame alignment, then you want to see price return to a bullish point of interest. If you are indeed bullish, then look for your entry function. We're running our projections off here and we can see that we've closed above the negative 2.5. And we're reaching for the negative 4. With the negative 4 being aligned with our equal highs. So good target region there. Anticipating price to reach the negative 4. You can see it's quite interesting how price reacts to the standard deviations here. We can see we've reached the negative 2. We consolidate, retrace before moving through. We reach our negative 2.5 target. We consolidate, we close through. Once we close through, that's the moment in time where we can anticipate price to reach the negative 4. Price moves higher, retests the negative 2.5 and continues. So it's a really good example of the standard deviations and how price reacts to those levels. Okay, Euro futures. Quite a lot of sell-off here. Price is currently located at a swing low inside of a bullish FEG. That is a bullish bias. Now price was able to close inside this level and above the swing high. Sorry, the swing low rather. And price is moved below, but I wouldn't say it's mitigated just yet. So looking to have bullish price action today, and we can anticipate that. We've had many days of selling off, so we're going to want or see price retrace at some point. Even if it is looking to move lower, the likelihood of price retracing is a lot higher after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days of selling off. So we could see something like this before we continue lower if we do move up into this gap here. So down on the hourly, we really want to see a change in the state of delivery in this situation because we have such bearish momentum. We don't see that just yet. We did get some displacement through here, but price was unable to continue to move higher. We do see at the moment price is unable to close below this wick here, the respected 50% of that wick, almost perfectly, and has found a reaction there. So if we see price here displacing, we might get a change of the state of delivery here, and this could form a potential reversal. But that's still, at this stage, we're still bearish, in a bearish trend. Price is going to have to work pretty hard to push up through, particularly this bearish FEG through here. Okay. All right, let's move over to gold. So when price closed through this bullish FEG, it immediately priced back through the FEG and rebalanced there. And since then, price has been unable to move back lower. So prices wicked, hasn't been able to close beyond this week and again beyond this week. So we see this is played out. Essentially creating high resistance liquidity. And here we have low resistance liquidity. I'll be anticipating price to be bullish, looking for price to reach, at least for this high here. We could also see today's candle remain an inside bar candle. Let's have a look at the hourly. Has been very choppy. We do see a change in the state of delivery here. We have displacement. So either we want to see price continue to move higher or come down and retest this region before moving higher. If it closes below, then it's going to fail this change in the state of delivery. And if we're using this leg as a change in the state of delivery, we can run our standard deviations off of here. And we'll see that our target region, -2 to 2.5, aligns with the high of this wick here. So looking for price to move higher on gold. Dixie on the daily. Dixie's been on a tear, hasn't it? 5 solid days of expansion higher. We also closed through this bearish FEG. What does the weekly show us? Well, we have a weekly unicorn setting up anyway. We have our swing points, swing low, swing high, and we have displacement back through. Obviously, this week's candle has just opened, so that's not confirmed yet. And then our next area to look for liquidity, so we've taken external, is actually up here, looking at this as internal, so external to internal. So price mitigating, therefore looking to target this high here. So bullish for Dixie also. Okay, let's have a look at GBP. Here on the daily, so we did have a swing low here that price disrespected. Even a small bullish FEG, very tiny FEG here. Price is also disrespecting that right now. So looking to invalidate those levels, then targeting this low here. And if we look at the dealing range here, we could even see price move as low as this bullish FEG here, which is in a discount of the range, before moving higher. If we do get a sweep here and we get a reaction, then we can look for price to potentially reach back to this internal. Hopping over to Euro USD. So we can see here where we have that slight difference between Euro futures and Euro USD, because looking at Euro USD, even though I'm going to have the same bias here, on futures, we were mitigating or potentially mitigating the FEG down at the bottom of it here. So there is a little discrepancy between the two, which is why it's still worth looking at both. Okay, so we're inside this FEG. We didn't quite get a sweep here of this swing low, but you can look at that as bias complete. So look into internal. So bullish for euro. All right, let's wrap it up there today, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Just a quick recap, remembering it's CPI and PPI this week. So if you want to expedite those evals, grab some Apex accounts, even grab some MyFunded Futures accounts, you can use code Jimmy for both to get the best discounts available. Also, Ascetic Capital launching tomorrow. Exciting times. There will be giveaways, so keep an eye out for that. Ascetic Capital is a Forex and futures prop firm. I think the first giveaway I'm doing is Forex. The futures side is coming online maybe a week or two after Forex has launched, but that's doesn't really matter to me. It's exciting times. So there's plenty of guys out there that trade both, or Forex or futures. So they're a trader-friendly firm. And lastly, please sub to the channel, like the video, and turn on those notifications. Thank you, guys. Have a great Monday. Trade patiently today. Bye for now.